Hello and welcome. You join me, ADG, for the first time in a very long time. And here we are. Just get straight into it. We're trying to do a time trial. Managed to get a reasonable time so far, 1:54, but I'm only silver, so I'm going to go for gold and talk you through how I manage it, if I manage it. Set up the Ghost for the world's fastest time. Always helps, so I think I should have. Should be there when I cross the line. There it is. Not brilliant around this track, as you can probably tell from my lines through the first two corners. But I do quite like it, I'm just not very good at it. So, notable things. This car wants to kill you in third gear, so I'm going to be really careful getting on the throttle. The other day when I had my first attempt to get a time on this time trial, I actually ran the traction control on 2 because it's that wild at the rear end, but try and tune into it and drive it without today. I was just impatient the other day. I just kept like making silly mistakes, so I'll balls to it, I'll put the traction control on. But I'd always prefer it off if possible. Some cars are just ridiculous though. So not a great opening lap, but hopefully we'll build on it. Loads of time down on the Ghost so far, can't even see it anymore, it's disappeared completely. There he is in the distance, going around the next corner. So I'm not aiming to beat that time, because I'm just, quite frankly, not good enough. But the aim is to get somewhere near, or closer than I am now anyway. Closer than 1:54.1. That last corner, I hate that last corner. You always want to get your power down earlier than you can do. Just one of those, you've got to be patient kind of corners. I've gone too far over to the right, messed up my line again. Definitely room for improvement for the line through T1. Wasn't too far off my time there on that last lap, so wasn't too bad. If I can just neaten it up a bit, I'll probably improve on my time, and then it's just trying to beat that then. Go 4th gear, because again 3rd gear is trying to kill me. Oops, accidentally short shifted then. Driving that other time trial, done the other one the other day, well at the time of recording this, it's on Spa in the Alfa Romeo 4C. Got to short shift that to get the most out of it, so I'm kind of carrying that into here, but I don't need to short shift this. Try 4th gear exit just for a bit of traction. Still had a little moment, but it was manageable. Oh god. So I had to lift so much to make sure I caught that. I've lost all my time. The frustration of time trial. Get a half reasonable start to a lap and then waste it later on. That's also the beauty of it as well. And you finally get a good lap in, you know, that it's a bit of a masterpiece you've created. I've cut the corner too much and wiped out my time. Time's gone red at the top, which means that this time won't be warranted, won't be counted, but I can see how close I can keep to the Ghost anyway. See what time it would have been, even if it won't count. No point in just driving around slow. great exit out of there, but we're up on our fastest lap so far. Again, doesn't really matter because it doesn't count this lap. We've already cut a corner early on and avoided the lap. But it's still good to know that I can actually get the time, whether it's counted or not. This means I can do it again. Definitely a fourth gear exit out of there, it's a lot nicer. I think here as well almost really, fourth gear, just plant your foot rather than having to worry too much. I'm really scared of that corner for some reason, I'm really slow out of there. Try and keep it right over to the left hand side here, open up this one as much as possible because it's onto the straight. So that'll be, or would have been, if it wasn't the void lap, would have been an improvement on my fastest lap so far. It would have been a 153.666. Devil coming to join us. Oh, another bad line through T1, so I've messed this lap up. Time wise anyway, still drive it out, but no chance of improving on my time with that start. So just be patient, wait for the next one, still learn on this one. So that's what I want to do. I want to just get through that corner and plant my foot in third, but it just does that, and it's disconcerting. So you've got to be careful, or what I quite like to do, because I like being aggressive on the throttle. I ain't got the patience basically. Put it in get you higher and just go for it earlier, so you don't have to worry about the oversteer as much. And I have watched this guy's replay the fastest time, and that's what he does a lot of the time as well. He's in quite a high gear, and he uses fourth gear quite a lot, which is quite good to know because it helps massively. Yeah, that's definitely third gear out of there, right, okay. I should work that out at least. And then I just need to bloody sort my life out into that corner because it keeps getting worse. Here we go, here we go. Oh, why not, yeah. I mean, that's the way to slow yourself down into the last corner. Drift your way through it. Time trial here and I'm bloody drifting it. Not the way to go fast. Good fun, I'll say that, but certainly not quick. Oh, I've managed to cut that corner a little bit, but I haven't lost my lap. Oh, a big slide though, and I can't catch it. I could have caught it if I'd have lifted off at all, but I didn't. I just kept my foot in and tried to man it out. It just didn't work. Bit of a beast, this car. Not the easiest to drive. Does want to kind of kill you at times. Not my best driving either though at the same time. Felt like I nailed it through the first corner, and was it the third one that got me there? Yeah, it was the third one. The line into the third one that got me. Damn! God damn! Right, so my efforts should just go towards getting a clean lap in that's roughly about as fast as I've managed when I did that lap that was a 53.66 but wasn't counted. So I can kind of aim to do that kind of lap time again. I'd be quite happy. But just actually make it count, because that one didn't. That's the crucial bit. I've done it again on this lap. This one isn't going to count either. It doesn't matter because I'm 5 seconds down, but it'd be nice to see the ghost. Like this end section, I've no idea. It's already like crossed the line 10 seconds ago. Ridiculous. Right, let's not get a corner cut here, and we might have a decent lap on our hands at some point. That's a bad line. Oh, I've done it again. I keep overshooting, missing the apex slightly. I'm going to actually retry. Save me going around and wasting time. Just try and nail this first sector. If I do that, I might be onto something. Oh. Wasn't worried. Not brilliant, but better. I'm going to fourth gear it out of here as well. I just feel like it gives me a bit more confidence in certain places in this car. I'm so slow through there. I'm so hesitant to get any kind of power on too early. That guy's line is unbelievable through there, it turns in so early. I like it. That is how you take that corner. That guy just made it absolutely perfect. Felt slow, but I've got a reasonable exit there, I think. That might be alright actually. Got no delta time because I've restarted. So I'm not quite sure if I'm up or not. It feels like a reasonable-ish lap. Not too many mistakes in there, but not ultra fast either. Look at that ghost, it's miles away. It's not even close. To think that you could try, well, you're trying to beat that inferior if you want to be the fastest. It's ridiculous. That's got to be alright. Alright, I'm into the 53s. Okay, so it's a high 53. Let's try and get mid 53 now. Mainly through this first sector. Bloody make a big difference. Not too bad, but again not optimal. Fourth gear, I'm just going to half throttle it all the way through and then plant it on the exit. Nice and tidy through here. That was better. That was better. Here we go. I'm going to try and follow his line into there. Fucking hell, it's brilliant. It's unbelievable how good it just doesn't seem to have that grip on my car. Looks easy when you're just watching that ghost fly through there. Trying to do it in whilst I'm doing it, it feels like we've got loads of understeer. Anyway, I'm not too far off my fastest time, but not in front. So let's try and sort that out. Take a bit of a wider line through here. That's not too bad actually. I thought I might be worrying about the exit, but it was alright. Fourth gear again, just plant my foot. Oh, how is that giving me a... I just took two wheels over the white line on the left hand side then, over the curb, and it's just wiped my time out. So this will be a void lap even though I'm up on my time, only slightly, but I'm up. So that's annoying. This one won't count. Is that a decent exit? I can never quite tell if it's like worth pushing through that last corner or just doing it neat and tidy. It seems exactly the same either way. I hate that last corner, I don't know what it is. I do, I'm just not very good at it. Right, this is decent. Oh, I've cut it too much. I'm going to say that was a decent line. Spoke too soon. sticking fourth. Little lift, turning really early. I turned in too early. Well, gone from bad to worse. At least I've improved on my time, that's the main thing. Don't know if I'll be gold though. I'll have to check in a minute. In fact, I'll check now. No. Where is it? Oh, it's just there. Oh no, still in gold. Right, okay. Need to really put some effort in here. Let's go. I might use someone else's ghost so I can actually see it. Someone that's a bit further down the leaderboard, because realistically, I'm not going to get anywhere near that guy's time. So I might as well have someone that I can actually, that's a little bit slower, that might actually be able to see the ghost of a little bit. I don't know why, but a ghost on the air always helps me. It feels like I can treat it like I'm chasing someone almost, if you know what I mean. So it helps me time-wise sometimes. So that's the first one I've come across on the plus 100. After the top 100 players, the first one I found is 177. We'll go with that. It's still a 151.562, so probably not going to stick with that either, but hopefully it gives me some kind of chance of seeing what's going on and maybe incentivizing me a little bit to push a little bit harder. I'm a bit scared of this car and I keep driving it all neat and tidy, but obviously losing time probably because of it, because I'm a bit wary with it. I could just put that traction control on and not worry too much. I suppose I could put it on 1 and just give myself a little bit of a chance. Remember, this guy's not slow, but still 177th guy in the world time, so I've got to remember that. I can't expect to be just beating it straight away because I've lowered the bar a little bit. Oh, caught it just. Trying to lift off big time though to do it, which is never good. He's off. Felt like I took that quite nice then as well. It's probably the best I've taken that left-hander there. Unfortunately, I had a big slide before it, so probably kind of balanced out to be terrible. Oh God. Now that is bad driving. Just drove into the wall. That's a better exit out there, right? I'm just going to keep it nice and tidy to apex, and then you've got loads of room to push that exit. Loads of room, so I need to take that line a bit more. So, never really mastered this track. Maybe this is my time in this car now. Really hone in on it. Every time I've driven this track as well, the first couple of corners have seemed quite easy, and in this it seemed really hard. So it's making me think about the line a lot more than I ever have done through these corners. Not that I'm bloody doing it to any justice, but it felt alright. But Ghost has proved that you can do it a lot faster. We're in 4th gear here, don't want that happening. Oh, what? Oh, I've got I feel like I've been punished for being too neat inside of there. Touch the inside wall. Oh, that was nice as well. I felt like I was finding something on that lap then. My fourth gear felt like it was working for me. Not against me. Oh my god, that was... Watch this ghost absolutely fly away over the start line here. That was a bad exit. See ya. Not too bad actually, but a bit worse than that. Please don't be a cut. Yes, I haven't cut it, even though I did cut it. I brake way too early into there, but every time I try and late brake into there, I get it wrong, so... Am I scared? I'm a scared little boy on this track. I don't know what it is. It's not my style. It makes me a bit tentative. Undramatic so far, but I don't know if it's fast. It's normally a good sign when you're not having moments everywhere though. Just going to stay in fourth, try and nail it even earlier on the throttle. Down to third here and then back up to fourth I think. A little bit of slide. It's all good, it's all good. It's a controlled slide for a change. Go too deep, look how I'm 20 metres away from bloody apex there. I'm way too deep into that corner. That ghost has just shown me that. Now I can actually bloody see it. I've restarted as well, so my traction control's not on anymore. That's got to be better, surely. Oh, what? Thought that was a decent lap, but no. Proven wrong. Time-wise, anyway. Right, that's a decent line. First time I've actually got it right. Properly right. Here we go. Let's not get too excited and chuck it away. God, the patience, it's like, that is what the key to this, driving this car. Although you're driving it fast, you've got to be really patient and wait to get your throttle down, because you get it down too early, you've got problems. Too late, you've got problems. It's a fine line. Too much steering lock on with a bit of acceleration is going to get the rear end out, so there's a fine line to dance between. And then the other way is just slow. Oh god, that was close to that wall. I should get away with it though. Actually braking to there, that's not too bad. Not my best exit, but I'm happy with my entry. And then let's go somewhere near the apex here, let's please. No, don't want that slide, but I've knocked a bit of time off there. Other than that, this felt like a reasonable lap. Again, not brilliant. This is not my kind of car track combo, it turns out. This is like, some of them I find reasonably easy, but this is quite a tricky one for me. Improved my time though, so it was a reasonable lap. I've just cut that first corner, only just, but enough to wipe out my time. It's a shame as well, because that's the best I've done the first sector. The first couple of corners, so I'm keep calling the first sector for some reason. This won't count, this lap, and look how close I am to the ghost. It's bloody typical. The one that matters doesn't matter. Oh, look at the speed he's got coming out of there. I'm terrible out of there. This is probably going to be quite an improvement. Well, maybe not actually. But it was up more than that. So no big dramas. It's going to be a avoided lap. Look at that as well. Nice exit out of there for the first time in my life. And it's not going to count for anything. I'll probably nail this last corner as well for the first time in my life as well. Of course I will, because it's not going to count again. One brilliant, but so that would have been an improvement if I wiped out my time in the very first corner by cutting the corner ever so slightly. That would have been a better lap for me. Oh, too wide into there. Ooh, good. Nothing to worry about. Just a massive, massive slide at about 100 and odd mile an hour. Ah, a little bit of oversteer. I had to correct it and put me into the wall. The correction did. So, I'm going to do a few more laps, but I'm thinking that's probably about my kind of time on this track and this car combination, unless I absolutely fluke a magic lap out of nowhere. It's like half a second quicker. I can't see me consistently being able to attempt to go quicker than what I've done really, so I'll have a few more goes because I'm not one to give up straight away, but I can't imagine that I'm going to massively improve on my time that I've set there, and if I do, then I'll be quite surprised. But we'll give it a go. Need to actually make the laps count and stop cutting these corners. That's the main thing. No point in going round if none of the laps are counting. God, that last corner. Doesn't help me that I right foot brake this track either. Probably does not help me, but it's not a track that I'd really want to left foot brake round because I don't do that often apart from rallying. Reasonable start, but not brilliant. I feel like I can close up on him into there, but then just has to pull on the exit. Right, let's have a lap here. Let's actually get a lap in, whether it's slow or not. Let's actually make one count again. Go from there, try and get some rhythm going. I am actually up a little bit on my fastest time, but I'm gonna have to carry that through the last couple of corners because it's not a lot of time I'm up. What's that? 700ths. That's not great. Lost it all there. I was more concerned about my time than I was at the corner. Then I was schoolboy error. I was busy looking at my delta to the braking zone. It's not going to be shocking, but it's not going to be awesome either. I could still make it maybe quicker. I'm a little bit up. Hammer it onto the brakes into the last corner. It's all about this exit, so there's no point in booting it in between. Oh, I have actually maybe improved by a tiny margin. 400ths of a second, maybe 300ths. So a little improvement on my time there, but nothing to really brag about. That's a good line, that's a good line. Here we go. And that's a good line. Stay on. Oh no. Oh, how marginal was that? How marginal was that? I was in front of the ghost. That's the best I've taken the first 3 corners. Touched the grass a little bit too much and it pulled me out a little bit further and got me the corner. Ah, got me the cut. That's frustrating. That was the best I've taken that. Maybe I should have eased it off a little bit, but you don't want to ease it off in time trial because the idea is you go as fast as you bloody can. That's annoying. Another lap that won't count. That's like this is what I'm like on time trials anyway. Depends what it is. This is a particularly tricky one, I feel, for me personally anyway. It feels like it, but I'd say on some of them that's half the battle, is actually just getting the clean laps in, not even worrying about the lap time necessarily. You know, if you get around in the clean lap you'll actually have a decent time, but it's actually getting that clean lap. But yeah, this is a tricky one. I'm struggling to gain any time on this, especially like 2 seconds or anything like that. That was quite nice, he took that quite nicely then. Maybe a new way to try and take it. I feel like I could just improve endlessly through this last corner, but I never managed to do it. A 4th gear exit there, and it's not done too shabby for me. I've gained time on that exit alone. Might try that next time round. 4th gear exit out of the last corner instead of 3rd. So that's what gives me the fear. Still losing loads of time through there, even when I feel like I've done it quite nicely. Notice I went a little bit quiet then because I got the first corners right. It's like, right, come on. I've got to actually concentrate a little bit more anyway. Always concentrating a lot, obviously, but it's a different thing when you actually shut up and give it your all. Got to keep this going because this is turning into quite a good lap. Decent exit out of there as well. Right, I've just got to nail this chicane. 4th gear exit out of the last one and I should be alright. 3rd gear now for the little blitz in between, then 4th gear. Oh, I've probably delayed a bit too much on that. It's going to be an improvement, but that should have been better. I've let myself down a bit there. That's annoying. Slap of the wrist for myself. But it's a 53.1, it is an improvement, even though I'm slightly disappointed. Because that's racing driver mentality. I've just made a mistake, never mind the fact that I've just set my fastest lap. It doesn't matter about that, no, I've just made a mistake that would have meant that it was faster. That's all I'm concerned about. It's typical, isn't it? Never happy. It's the problem racing. Why it's fun. That's why it's important to remember it's fun, should I say. It's meant to be. Right, I'm going to finish off this lap. Go for 2 more laps after that, providing I actually get clean laps in without cutting corners. And then I think that's it. I think I'm done. If I don't improve then I'm not going to improve, I don't think. I feel like I'm driving quite well. There's always room for improvement, but I feel like I'm doing alright. I don't know what else I can really try, if I'm honest. Oh god, I've got the only corner I need to get right is this one, so I get a decent start onto this next lap. I nearly messed it up. Yeah, look at that, 4th gear exit, it's definitely quicker. Delta time's telling me it's better than my fastest lap exit out of that corner, so worth trying. I have a big lift to get that turned in then. Cost me a little bit of pace. Oh, a little oversteer, not too much. It's alright in the end. Oh, gone a bit wide there. On the exit, need to get over to this side. He nails it through there. Got to give it to him. These people who've got these really fast times, just possibly. I don't know how to do that corner clearly, because there's no way I'm going through there as quick as that. No. Ooh. That's the problem with 4th gear. Because I'm in 4th and I think, it's fine, I can just plant my foot down. When you do sometimes, it is still a bit sketchy. A little improvement here. Wasn't expecting that. I was down the whole lap there pretty much. Just gained that little bit out of the last corner to improve a little bit. So down to a 1:53.0 now. And this is going to be my last lap. So let's see if we can get any quicker. Bad start. Let's make it up into here. Ooh, rear end please. Nope. 3/10 down on my time. Let's try and actually go for a bit of a push lap. Try and gain it back. Last lap, hero lap. Really early on the throttle there. Should have been doing that the whole time. That was quite good. Gained a little bit, but not a lot. 3/10 down. Can I make it up into one of these last corners? We'll see. Nope, I've just increased my gap by braking too late into there. Fun last lap, but slow. Trying to push too hard. That's what pushing too hard gives you, see? Nothing. Mistakes. Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed that. Don't know about you. Hopefully you have done. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you got this far. And take it easy. It's been good doing another video for the first time in about 4 years. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.